Yo, what up, motherfucker? This is Necro, and you're checking out bshine.com. You know what I mean? You biatch. Don't get fucking a shiner in your fucking face from me. Well, I grew up in Glenwood Projects in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? 5714 Farragut Road, apartment 2C. And, you know, the projects was a mix of all different kind of people. You know what I mean? Like, it was like half black kids, all in the 80s that were thugging it, naturally, because it was the environment of hip-hop. And then you had white kids, you know? And then so you had Italians and Puerto Ricans, and you had Russians, a lot of Russians in the projects. And so it was like we would all beef with each other, you know what I mean? And with hip-hop being around, and metal. So, like, just that environment, man. I remember literally I was 8 years old doing lottie-dottie. We like to party. It don't cause trouble. Yo, it don't bother nobody. I'm trying to impress my brother. Like, yo, Bill, listen, yo, Bill. He's like, shut the fuck up, man. I'm like, yo, come on, wake up. You know, like it was already in me. And I didn't even realize I'm rapping. But it was like the neighborhood and the culture and yeah. So it was a kind of like, I'm like one of them little, like Beyonce as a little kid that was dancing and all that, and she already had it in her. And you could say like that little kid could be something. I don't think anybody knew I was gonna be anything from that point, cause, you know, but yeah, I would say my first rhyme I ever knew was The Show. You know, Melly Mel, It's Like a Jungle Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like that video was crazy, you know what I mean? And watching Run DMC and King of Rock, you know, There Ain't Nothing Higher, and all that. Seeing Beastie Boys early, and then this is even before Ralph McDaniels and Video Music Box, when I would be seeing G-Rap stuff and all that. You know, the first stuff was like Run DMC, like seeing it on this channel called U68, which had this dude named Emo Phillips. He was the host. He'd be like, hi, I'm Emo Phillips, and this next video will be Run DMC Rockbox. And that's what we, as a kid, it's crazy because you would think you wouldn't get TV like that. U68 was only a certain channel certain people got. We had to use fiddle, like the hanger on the TV, and we would get it in. And it was like gold. When I first started rhyming seriously, you know, we started making demos, and I used to try to get on radio stations. So Bobbito and Stretch was the first radio show that ever played my brother and me's demo. We were called New Minority. And the thing was called Check Out the Demo. What? Check Out the Demo. Which is kind of crazy, because G-Rap's first song it's a demo. Our first demo, G, was Check Out the Demo. Check out the demo. That's weird, right? Without even thinking, my first ever fucking demo that got played on Bobbito and Stretch was Check Out the Demo. Check out the demo. Weird. I think about it now because subconsciously we probably didn't even realize we were biting G-Rap shit. But yeah, it was kind of fire too. We did it at Dr. Def. You remember Dr. Def in Queens? It was some dude. He used to like do like ads on like the radio and say, "Come to my studio and you can make your demo here for $50." And I remember going to him. He basically fucked our career up because he gave us this book from Donald Passman called Everything You Need to Know About the Music Business. And by giving us that book, we became the most paranoid motherfuckers on the planet, and turned down and analyzed every deal so much that we would have been out probably in the 90s with fucking deals. Like there was one time I'm chilling with me and my brother in Chuck Chillout's fucking Nervous Records, and we probably didn't do that deal because of that fucking book. Because the book would tell you, get a lawyer and don't do this. And we started thinking we're smart. And really, we got gassed up. We could have been getting money back then. My father doesn't really respect fucking what I do because he's an Israeli ex-soldier, you know, with an attitude problem that thinks he knows everything's the best and all that. I love him, you know what I mean? He's gully, but he don't respect it because he don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? You talk about a dude that listens to Chaim Moshe and Gypsy Kings. He don't fucking relate. Mom Dukes, I love my mother. You know, Mom Dukes loves when I pay her bills from hip hop. But no, my Mom Dukes, you know, is a very sensitive person and all that, and she understands division. She's a religious Jew, so she ain't listening to hip hop, like, you know what I mean? But she understands that what I do is a good thing for her. One thing they say about Jewish gangsters is, but he loved his mother. So with all the fucked up shit that Jewish gangsters do, but he loved his mother. Because, believe it or not, some Jewish gangsters were some of the fucking illest. I mean, the Trifus fucking, all the hitmen in Brownsville back in the day were Jews. That would shank everybody to fuck up. So I mean, but he loved his mama. You know what I mean? That's one thing. You know, shank a motherfucker up, then come home and eat some fucking matzo ball soup. The shit that me and Hyde have done on tour, you know, the amount of bitches I've done fucked in a month. I fucked like 17 bitches in 1 month. I just fucked up my sex career, basically, with all you chicks out there. But there's some chicks right now going, oh yeah? I'm gonna be number 18. Let's see what he could fucking do. I've had girls on tour that literally 5 minutes I checked into the hotel and they're jumping on me in the room trying to fuck me. I'm like, calm down. Slow the fuck down. I was like, come on, have a drink. They're like, no, I want to see what you're about, sexist. It's like, wow. I was in Bulgaria, this chick started crying in tears because I wouldn't fuck her. I mean, fucking losing her mind. No! Fuck me now! I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. Like, I just fucked a girl before, about an hour ago. Chill. Because I did. I fucked this German bitch that fucking traveled. And fucking, I'm like, my dick was hurting. I was like, calm down right now. Maybe later. And she was breaking the hotel up and all this shit. And then I had my boy bang it. Like, to put it, I was like, yo, I'm gonna let you bang my boy bang you. She comes back after getting banged from my boy. No, I want you now. I'm like, yo, calm the fuck down. A lot of stories. I could probably go on for hours about bitches I done fucked on tour. I mean, listen, touring is either fucking or fighting or doing shows. Shows are always wonderful. Just all the fuck ups. Every time I make a really banging fucking album, some shit happens. I got sued on Die. I got banned from Best Buy for the human traffic video. I got sued by that dyke, Annie DeFranco, for a sample. I lost my management during Death Rap for fucking people up in Australia. You know, when I dropped my first record, I Need Drugs with Bob Perry, I did a deal for $150,000. After like $20,000 put in, he stopped investing the money, fucked my album up. I just been fucked over one after the other, but every obstacle gets conquered. And then I gain fans, more fans, and the fact that I'm even right now as we do this, we just blessed Sirius, and I'm here with Cool G Rap, it's unfucking real to think that you can, it shows you that no matter what, you can get to a, basically, y'all dudes watching right now, in a good 11 years, you can fuck with Necro. You might be at the level that your shit is so nice that I'm hearing shit through the grapevine and you're gonna reach out and be like, yo, Neck, what's up with doing a full album with me? And I ain't gonna fuck with you if the shit ain't official. So you got a chance right now, young buck, maybe it could happen to you in 2030. I'd say probably my most proudest moment is doing a full 16-track album with Cool G Rap. That's gotta be a highlight. I'm also proud of making my own label, owning my own masters, you know, never getting herbed out in hip hop after touring the world 3 times. We never got played out. We've been around everyone, you know what I mean? Like in the same room with people. We hold our own, we do our thing. But you know, doing a record with Cool G Rap is insane because Cool G Rap has more verses that are hot than you. You just don't have as many hot verses as him. Okay, I'll talk to you in 10 years, you might be on his level. Basically, you can't compete right now. So, doing a record with the fucking greatest, you know what I mean? The greatest verbal butcher ever in hip hop is a crazy accomplishment, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of us feel that in the game. I ain't the only motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you know, I'm the only one that did like a 16-track record with him. But, you know, a lot of dudes feel that honor, you know what I mean? So, it's a very honorable thing when you get to work with someone you respect who's on the level of Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, Scorsese, De Niro, Pacino. You know what I'm saying? Bumpy Johnson. Anyone who's fucking high level esteem on that level, you know what I mean? And you get to work with them. It's like an actor getting to work with Denzel Washington tomorrow. He's gonna be bugging. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And Denzel, I don't even think is on the level of G. Like, you know what I mean? Morgan Freeman is on the level of G. I just want to know that I just did what the fuck I wanted, drop records I felt that I liked. You see, you can blow up and all that, but if in your heart you felt weak about what you did, you're gonna be on that deathbed and be like, damn, I'm dying. When you're dying, there might be like 2-3 people around tops. Nobody's there for you when you're dying. If you're lucky, a wife or something, most people won't be around. Because born alone, die alone. That's how it works. So, you'll be on your deathbed and you'll be thinking back, damn, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? That Snap record? That shit was garbage. The fuck? Where if you did some hot shit, people give a fuck. The world's gonna actually come to you. Millionaires don't get respected or remembered. Think about a millionaire from 200 years ago. Did anybody care about him? But who do people care about? Paganini, Chopin, Mozart, Amadeus. You know what I'm saying? Muddy Waters, B.B. King. You know what I'm saying? Fucking James Cagney. Dudes that did art. that were legendary people remember. People don't give a fuck about, yeah, sure, Rockefeller gets mentioned. He's like one dude. How about the fucking 100,000 other rich dudes that went to the grave with their fucking money? You fucking dickhead. Oh, you got a lot of money, asshole? But you're not investing in me, you fucking cocksucker. So what do I give a shit if you die with your money? Right? I respect you. You got your hustle and you made money. But I don't got your money. So I don't give a fuck what you do. You're going to croak and not... Some of these people, they don't even give their children their money. These stupid douchebags. They get all this fucking money. They're rich. They're like, my son doesn't pay homage to me. I don't give him money. You know, like I'm talking dudes that are paid or whatever. It's like, what do you do with it? It goes to the grave. Or you got to be like that fucking dickhead, Warren Buffett, who's going to take like fucking 80 million and give it to like charity. How about fucking hip-hop charity? Imagine Warren Buffett took all his fucking money and just said, yo, I'm going to go to underground hip-hop and lace everybody with like 2, 3, 4, 5 mil to get their careers popping. Let's compete with all the commercial motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So now Necro gets hit with 10 mil, G-Rap gets 10 mil, you know what I mean? Everybody gets 10 mil. We start competing with Puffy, showing up at Puffy events. What's up, bitch? What are you doing here, security? We own security, fuck. Warren Buffett is funding us now, you motherfucker. Okay? I got motherfucker, what's that fuck face from Microsoft? That rich fuck? Bill Gates. I got Bill Gates funding me now and Zuckerberg, bitch. Imagine a good fucking dream. Won't happen. So I got to struggle. But you know something? Thank God I own all my digital and I makes lots of money off digital. And you should cop my digital. Go to iTunes, buy all the Necro fucking digital you could fucking find. At least 40 records over there. Acapellas, instrumentals, records, rare demos. Okay? Support.